Hey everyone, so I did want to continue talking about my pre-treatment. So I luckily wrote everything down and I want to start at day 7. So day 7 I did a Meyers cocktail, and day 8 I did a Meyers cocktail, vitamin C, aminos, bio-ocean, and glutathione. And the reason I did so much that day is because I started feeling really, really sick. Like I thought I was getting bronchitis every day, and we were really worried it might jeopardize the stem cells. But the next day, which is day 9, I did a 10 pass, and it was so amazing to feel what that did. I felt like I could feel my capillaries opening up, and I was about ready to go to urgent care, and if I got antibiotics I would be very afraid of jeopardizing the whole procedure and stem cells. But the 10 pass opened me up so much that I didn't have to go to urgent care, and whatever was going on with my respiratory issues, it was wiped away by the 10 pass. So I was very, very happy about that. And then day 10, I went to the dentist. This is a weird thing to put into pre-treatment, but I went to the dentist because I don't want to go to the dentist after, because if there's any inflammation, I don't want the stem cells to go there. So just really quickly went to the dentist. And then I also did trigger points and did myofascial release. And day 11, which was 2 days ago, I started out with an ear insufflation, and that whole day was just the hardest I've had. So with the ear insufflation, it obviously really targets the brain, and I do have a co-infection of Bartonella along with my seemingly millions of other co-infections. And Bartonella, it is common to have some very interesting, to say the least, psychological, mental, emotional reactions from the die-off from the bacteria, and that definitely happened with me. And I was in a panic all day, extreme nonstop crying most of the time. I didn't know why I was crying. I was just completely hysterical and out of my mind. And I was at the point where I thought people were after me and plotting against me. And mind you, I don't have any sort of general anxiety or depression. It was just a result of ozone killing those bugs and releasing toxins. So luckily I got past that with taking some medication to calm myself down because I was out of control. And then yesterday I did the Russian method of ozone, which I do have in a video clip here. And that was a really long, crazy day because it was July 3rd and there was a lot of traffic. We anticipated there would be traffic, but not the hours and hours of traffic that we were in. So that was an 11-hour day, and that was really exhausting. Today is July 4th, and because obviously everything is closed, I'm not really doing any pre-treatment today except for eating some ozone oil and not doing ear insufflation again. So the good news is that I think a lot of these bugs are, by bugs I mean Lyme, that these are really dying off, because I've done the Russian method of ozone in Mexico probably around 5 or 6 times, and after each time usually I have a pretty major Herx reaction or die-off reaction. And this time, because I did the 10 pass ozone very recently beforehand, I didn't have too much of a reaction, and to me that shows that it didn't have as much to kill. So that's really good news. That's probably what we want right before stem cells. So I will do another video updating. Tomorrow is going to be UV light on the blood, Meyers cocktail, and laser. And then the next day, hopefully laser again, and some neuroaminos and some vitamins, and then stem cells. So I'm getting excited. The day that this crazy ear insufflation stuff happened, I was dreading it, and I just actually wanted to stay in Mexico and not leave. Like, I was so freaked out. But luckily I am past that and I'm ready to get my stem cells. So I'll update you guys later. So I did want to talk about another GoFundMe. This one is for Bennett, and he has been sick with Lyme disease and co-infections for years, and one of his most devastating symptoms is very severe chronic pain that causes him to sleep 3 to 4 hours a night. As you can probably imagine, it's pretty devastating. He also has many other symptoms that are very debilitating. He had to stop his job as a masseuse and a yoga teacher, but when he gets better, he wants to continue on that path, and he wants to help others by integrating chronic pain management into his work. So he will continue to help others. So we are really hoping that stem cell treatment will help him, as it has helped so many other people. And of course, it is expensive, as most treatments that help are. So his GoFundMe is down in the description. If you can't donate, then even a share really goes a long way. If I have figured out YouTube by now, you can click his link somewhere over in this area. But if not, it's down below in the description. All right, thanks.